Hey, how's it going, everybody? David here, and welcome to another reaction. This episode, we are diving into Castle Season 2, episode number 18, called Boom. Hopefully, you've been enjoying the series. Hopefully, you are having a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reactions over there. Episodes extra early over there as well. With that being said, the last episode of Castle, episode number 17, was probably the best Castle episode we've had this entire up until this point. And the reason I say that is because not only was it about serial killers, which obviously interests your boy, the cliffhanger at the end of the explosion and the whole Beckett thing, like, it was outstanding. And it looks like we're going to pick up right where we left off. I don't think she's dead. Obviously, I want to see how she isn't dead, how she isn't hurt. Is she even home, or was she somewhere else? Like, the serial killer's still on the loose, and so that has me very entertained, very intrigued. And so I'm just excited, man. I'm going to cut this intro off right here. Buckle your seatbelts. Let's ride.
Kate! Kate!
This is by far, I'm telling you, the best little back-to-back episodes. She is in here. She jumped into the...
Kate!
She jumped back in the tub, right? Yeah.
Sorry.
Your blazer, man.
Give me your jacket.
I was about to say.
Don't look.
I'm not. What?
Having to wait this long to tell me how you banged down the door?
You want me to start from the beginning?
Oh my god.
My case. Okay, fine. My rules. You do what I say, when I say, and
I
how
doubt she'll do that.
And there will
I
be a
doubt that.
security detail on you at all times. Fine. Fred's apartment. So what tipped you?
It wasn't me. It was Castle.
Well,
It usually is Castle, though.
Conrad shot himself with his right hand, yet...
No way else out of that apartment. So
You
if
would
Ben
think,
Conrad
right?
didn't kill himself.
Then our killer was in the apartment the whole time.
How the hell did we miss him?
Let's go find out.
There must be like a hiding space in there or something. Be careful, you should be armed. Kate?
Discarded clothes.
I'm going.
Yo! Guys, this is the best arc, point blank period right now. Oh my god.
He's a chameleon. We didn't see him in the crowd because he was dressed as one of us. Same cop. 30 photos.
Yo.
Not one of them has a clear shot of his face. That is not a coincidence.
Yo, this is
Here's the
crazy.
playbook. We treat Ben Conrad as the first victim in this case.
And then we find out where he intersected with our killer.
I like this FBI agent.
Hey!
Mm-hmm.
What's missing from these pictures?
Good taste.
Very road. Decent lighting.
A TV, which means he would have to walk to a local bar in order to watch the games.
Yeah, if you're a Knicks fan, you gotta share your pain with somebody. True.
Okay, you two take all of the
Interesting.
coffee shops within
That's
a 5-block
crazy.
radius of Conrad's apartments.
Well, a couple of weeks ago, he did strike it up with some guy.
Can you describe
Yeah.
him?
A
Average
couple weeks
looking.
ago.
A bit off, like Conrad. He had that high top over there. I figured, hey, birds of a feather.
This other guy, did he ever pay with a
Nope.
credit card?
His address puts him half a block from Downing and Varick.
Okay. Now I'm officially impressed.
Don't be. Not until he's in our custody. Let's roll.
All right, but just don't jump to conclusions, guys. This guy's good, whoever he is. This would give me chills if I'm Beckett. He's a step ahead, man.
His manuscript.
Dead heat?
He'd examined the bullets, each of them perfectly engraved with a letter. She rearranged them like Scrabble tiles until they spelled her name.
A book. All of this over a damn
I was about to say
He's
over
writing
a
about his
book.
murders long before Nick. Ask this place right now. He's got to come back sometime.
He's a step ahead.
Agent Shaw, my surveillance team is moving into position now.
Copy that. Standing by.
He's gonna send the wrong person there.
subject.
Till now.
Castle, what part of unasked don't you understand?
Right, you were supposed to leave that there.
All of it.
For future reference, it means get the hell out and don't take anything.
Unass. Nice.
To get our people to go downwind. Avery, tell our guy on the roof to find another spot. I can see him from the street.
Say again?
The guy
That's
on the
him.
roof, southeast corner,
That's not.
one with binocs.
We
No,
have
we
anybody.
don't have
up there.
anybody.
He must have jumped the rooftops. He's getting away.
Beckett, wait!
Dude, seriously, Beckett? I don't think it's him either, though. Wow. So maybe that is him. This is when you call and say, meet him to wherever this train's going. Ah, this is good, man. This is really good.
It's a secure building with an extra bedroom, with people who care about you. With a federal detail at the door, it's the safest place in the city.
Thank you, Castle, but I couldn't.
You can and you will.
Ooh.
Detective.
Sirius
I took that
Castle is my
security
favorite
officer,
castle.
And that gave him an opportunity to get
Got you. I'm speaking, of course, about Special Agent Shaw.
Wow.
Night, Castle.
Shots fired.
Good night.
First thing in the morning, I'll check your homework, okay?
I think she's gonna die.
It's time for you to get some sleep.
I honestly think Shaw's gonna die.
We make her an ice pack and a Bloody Mary.
Don't listen to him. That only happened twice. Tops.
My girl. Oh, I missed you.
You guys saw each other yesterday. My God.
In a day.
I was about to say.
She took a shot.
And left us some breadcrumbs.
Here's another one.
Then another one here.
How did no one see
Nose is
this?
still bleeding.
Zoom in.
What are those? Buildings?
Bridge towers.
Call up all the bridges in the city, see if our partial view fits.
Dude, how the heck did they notice
Ah,
this?
a Whitestone.
That means really.
One location. My God, this tech is crazy. I don't know. This guy's dangerous. He's always a step ahead.
I don't know how he's doing it, but he's not up there.
And where
He's
are you
not
basing
up
that
there.
on?
I don't know how I know. I just.
You just what? Castle, you and I have known each other long enough for me to know that sometimes your silly theories are right. So if you have a
Sometimes,
reason
most
to
of the
believe
time.
that he's not up there, then you need.
Dude, he blows that building. It's game over. All those agents, all those rescue team members.
Here.
Toast.
I'm gonna hold it while you tie your shoe.
No, I want you to take it, just in case.
Come on, Castle. Serious moment. Uh-oh, Beckett, relax. Be careful. He grabbed a gun, didn't he? Castle, this is when you make a move on it. I know you're not trained, but...
That's how all my stories end. With someone else dead.
Ooh! My God. I don't know. Something still feels like that was too easy.
I was aiming for his head.
We got him, but I feel like something's still... I don't know. Something feels off.
We thinking maybe you could talk to my...
Cares about you, Kate. You may not see it. You may not be ready to, but he does.
Yeah, well,
He's
the
the one.
situation with Castle is. Wow. What's this?
Open it.
The watch? Hey, the watch.
My
We
father.
Ryan and Esposito have a better car than you do. I'm just embarrassed to have criminals in the back of that thing. And I don't know about your seat, but mine's got a spring that hits me in the...
Oh, Richard.
I think that sounds like a fine plan.
Well, I hope you'll be comfortable sleeping in the home theater chairs I'm having delivered to your room. They do recline.
Ah.
All right. Season 2, episode number 18 of Castle. And right out the gate, I'm going to give this show back-to-back 10s, which is something that blows my mind. Honestly, I just didn't think that this show had it in it. I know there's a few sort of episodes that were higher, 9s, high 8s. But I never thought that this show had it in it to give me 2 back-to-back 10s, man. 2 back-to-back 10s. And honestly, hat off, man. This is where I'm saying, like, Castle could be so much better if the seasons were shorter and there were more meaningful episodes like this. And just, I love the overarching story. When you can follow a story as opposed to every individual crime, it just flows so nicely. And so the past 2 episodes were great. They were definitely a surprise, to say the least, because I was not expecting it at all for there to be 2 episodes so great, done so perfectly well. And the craziest part about this whole entire thing, is that even though they figured it out, got the guy, and arrested him, I still feel like he has something up his sleeve. So job well done to me from the serial killer. What was his name? Dunn. Job well done, man. Job well done. Because for some reason, I'm walking away from this episode still thinking, no, he's got something up his sleeve. He's got someone bought out. There's no way he's done. I don't know why. And that's just that unsettling feeling is just how well he did as a serial killer / villain in the show. And so, hats off to them. This is a great 2-episode arc, to me at least. It just flowed so easily. Like, not saying that I'm never looking forward to watching Castle, but I can honestly say that the second that explosion happened, I wanted to jump back in. I wanted to watch another episode right away because it was just so out of nowhere. It was so, my God, what's going on? That I was like, yo, I want to dive back in. I want to do it again. I want to watch the outcome of it. I want to know how did Kate survive, if she did survive. I never rule anyone dead. That's my rule, and I've said it in almost all of my shows that have something similar to that. I don't rule you dead until I physically see you go. Especially if you're a main character, because they wouldn't just let somebody go in the background. Oh, that blew up. He's gone. No, because I won't even talk about other shows because I don't want to spoil anyone who hasn't watched those shows. But still, like, there's just so many moments to me in shows where an explosion happens or a gunshot is had and you don't see it, where I'm like, no, there's no way. There's no way that person caught a bullet. There's no way that person died in that explosion because they're too important. There's no way you're going to give somebody a death and then that death not even be on screen. It just doesn't make any sense. That's the way I see it, at least. But I'm impressed, man. I'm super impressed. This is where I wish Castle would sort of continue the trend. I wish that they, and I'm obviously I don't know what's to come, but this is what made the first season really good. It was towards the end they started, piecing together multiple episodes that were about, Beckett and her, mother's death. And then this one where there's back-to-back episodes of one huge story that to me was just phenomenal. I can honestly say it was a phenomenal back-to-back episodes. I'm so speechless right now. I'm so speechless right now. I have no clue what to say. Just job well done. That's literally all I can say. Job well done. You executed what you needed to execute as far as writers go, as far as the director goes. I like serious Castle. I've said it before and I'll say it again. For some reason, when Castle takes things seriously, when he's not, I understand that he jokes around. He's very, immature in a sense. He's tries to find a funny moment in everything. And that's fine. But when he buckles up and takes something serious, that's when I'm like, I like this guy a lot. And even when Roy said, hey, you're going home. You're, what I'm saying? You need to go get rest. You need to do all that. And the fact that Castle just stood up and was like, no, I like, this is something that is going to happen. You're taking a place, you're taking a room at my house, and that's final. Like that seriousness from him. That's what I'm like, yo, like this, I wish the show was more like this. I like the comedy every now and then. It's funny here and there. But when it's serious is when to me, it gets really good. To me. And so, mind blown, amazing episode, hell of a ride. That was too fun. It was almost too fun at just how good that episode was. But, yeah, man, that's the episode. Like I said, back-to-back 10s, episode 18, episode number 17 were just amazing. I'm excited, man. I hate it because, like, I'm so excited, and I just watched 2 great episodes that I feel like the one after this might be like a letdown. I'm not going to go on with that mindset, but I just know that sometimes shows tend to do that. They'll give you, like, really big hitters, and then they'll just kind of throw in a whatever episode. But to me, what was great is just the fact that we thought we had him in episode 17. We didn't have him. It ended on the note that it ended on with that huge explosion. We pick up from there. Beckett's okay. You know, a couple little scratches, stitch him up, get her going. And just the constant, like, I knew at some point that Shaw was going to get either killed or kidnapped. And so obviously it was the kidnapping. I thought for sure the serial killer was going to kill Avery in that team. And I think that would have made it really crazy. Like, no, I'm not wishing death on the group, but if he would have done that, if he would have went through with that, but then they still caught him at the end, that would have been a huge, impactful moment. I think if there was a way to surpass a 10, it would have, if it would have went to that point. But no, man, it was great. It was a perfect episode, perfect back-to-back episodes. I'm impressed. I'm excited. I'm telling you, you guys constantly tell me, hey, you know, watch Castle. It's this, it's that, it's this, it's that. And I see the potential all the time. I really do. I see the potential in the show all the time. But then there's things that they do every now and then, and I'm just like, why? Like, to me, it's the humor mostly. I like it. I know it lightens up the mood, but it's so good when they take things seriously, especially Castle, that, like, I'm just like, forget the jokes, man. Let's just go serious the whole way through. But I understand what they were going for. And like I said, it works for the most part, but there's just certain times where I'm just like, not with this show. I don't want a comedy moment with this show right now. I want serious moments. I want emotion. I want to fear, like I've done in these past 2 episodes where I feared what, like, he was so good that I'm like, yo, he's a step ahead of us. There's no way he's in that building. There's no, like, you know what I mean? I was on the same page as Castle, and so I'm impressed, man. But like I said, gave this episode a 10, gave the other episode a 10 as well. Hopefully you enjoyed the series. Hopefully you enjoyed the review. Hopefully you enjoyed the reaction. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reactions over there. Episodes extra early over there as well. With that being said, I'll catch you guys later. Bees, guys.